Good morning, friends. For today's craft, we're going to make paper plate frogs. So for this craft, friends, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need paper plates, green paint or crayons or markers, glue, a paintbrush if you're using paint, a black marker, a glue stick, scissors, a pencil, something to trace out a circle with, and then paper, black paper, white paper, and red paper. So once you have all of those elements, friends, we can start to build our frogs. First thing I did was I took a regular paper plate, just a plain white paper plate, folded it in half, and I cut across the fold. I used paint for my craft, friends, but like I said, you could use markers, you could use crayons, you could use colored pencils, whatever you have in the craft drawer, friends, as long as your grown-up says it's okay. I went with paint, so I painted half of my paper plate green, let it dry. While it was drying, I made eyes. I took a pasta sauce jar lid and I cut out a big circle and I painted it green. Then I used some white paper and some black paper to make really cool, like kind of 3D-ish eyes. You can also draw these, friends. You can use wiggly eyes. Feel free to get creative. And I made 2 of them, so my frog has 2 cool eyes. I also took a strip of the red paper and I wound it around a pencil to make like a really cool, like snaky kind of tongue, really fun, curly tongue for my frog. So I just took a piece of the red paper that I cut into a strip and I rolled it around my pencil really tight. You can do this loose too and make a really long, like curly tongue, super fun. And I just curled it around and there you'll get a really curly, cool tongue. And I put that aside. So now it's time to start building our frog. And like I said, friends, please ask your grown-up for help with the scissors and the cutting out portions of this craft because the scissors are going to be sharp. So after I had my green paper plate painted green and all dried, I drew a mouth on with a black marker, and with a pair of scissors, I cut a little hole and I slid the tongue in through the little hole. Please ask your grown-up for help with that step, friends. It's going to be a little tricky. Definitely want to ask your grown-up for help with that. Have that all done, and now it's time to glue on my eyes and bring this frog all together. So I'm just going to get some glue across the top of my frog, and we're going to get our eyes on our froggy friend. So I'm just going to get these on. And like I said, friends, you can do this craft with markers, you can do this with crayons, you can do this with colored pencils. This was just one way of doing this craft. There are lots of different ways you can do this craft. But it might look something like this when you're all done. That's a paper plate frog, friends, and I hope you enjoy making these. I'll see you again real soon for some more crafty fun. Bye, friends!